You know, Dice kind of holds a special place in my heart. Why? It is a non-K-pop thing I do on the channel, and one of the groups that I do more regularly, recently, I think regularly is the word I'm looking for. Point is, they usually show up fandom-wise, just like Bus, because of You I Shine. Now, if their fandom was just a little bit stronger, they might end up on my end of the year awards show, because they usually do hundreds of views on my channel, which is quite nice. I do find it interesting, though. The most popular song of theirs is Trap You. Obviously, that's the best song of theirs to come out. But then the second most popular reaction that was on my channel was Swipe Up. And unfortunately, that song isn't my favorite. It's actually the most negative I've been towards one of their songs before. But unlike some fandoms who can't take the heat, this fandom can, because they still ended up liking my video. It still got like 67 sort of likes, I believe, on it, is what it is as of this point right now. And then they did another song after that, which was better, and I enjoyed it more, even though I stopped looking at it, because I just, you know, things come and go, and I have to prioritize stuff that just catches my ear, and they haven't really done that much. Now, we're gonna hop into their newest release, because I need at least one more thing to do today. By the way, I'm Ddog. This is Teacher Reacts, where every day you get a new reaction. Fun fact, by the way, about T-pop in general, I am very, very, very happy that my regulars, my normal commenters, the people who come and say hi to me and tell me their opinions, like Jory and Teresa and Alice and all the people, they have the ones who introduced me to T-pop to begin with. Because practical use, I was able to identify Thailand in GeoGuessr because of T-pop, because of the flag that was like, I recognized it. I thought that was neat. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in. This is called So Dern. I don't know, and I have no idea what to expect, but this is very neon. I'm guessing very electric. There's a rooster apparently we have to be aware of. I'm unsure. I'm just gonna press play. Where's my coffee? I have caffeine today. That's also probably helpful.
Sunray music.
Hyper. I am fine with a hyper pop song.
Woke up like this in my
Good vocal to start out. This is fun. Oh my god, Oppo. I'm excited for this music because this instrumental is very fighting video game music. Why did they decide to throw in piano? I don't know, to slow things down so I don't have a heart attack. Very club? It's very like, you could use this on a runway. Okay, this is fine as long as you don't do more than 2 phrases with it. Thank you. Why did this instrumental go from like club mix to like angry? I love the comedic. Like the comedic aspects of this is nice, not only in the music video, just in general, it's very cartoon-like. Like, I can't be, I think I enjoy it. It's very energy. I'm out of breath just watching them dance. Is that the rooster we were supposed to be aware of earlier? It's one of those, how do I explain it? We'll talk when the song's over. I'm still being, just shoved music in my ears right now. It's hard to think. I think I've described T-pop in that way before. Sometime, I've definitely described Pinoy pop that way, P-pop. Ending of the song, probably. Yeah, there's the credits. Look, this is very in your face. I, once again, am going to say that I really disliked everything about Swipe Up. I really did. I'm sorry, but I'm not that sorry about it. I had my reasons, and we all have, like assholes, we all have opinions. And so therefore, we can enjoy different things. I think this one is interesting because it reminds me of other genres besides T-pop. Normally with the T-pop stuff that we've been listening to, especially because of UI Shine Busted stuff, it is very much a dramatic type of music that can still go poppy, but there's usually a lot of flourishments and stuff that goes along with the instrumental that I usually enjoy because it does kind of mix old school things that I'm used to listening to back in the day with K-pop stuff with like its own flair because it is its own thing. However, this type of song, and this song in particular, reminds me a lot of the very noisy type of music of SB19 stuff that we were listening to with the very loud stuff, although that is its own thing as well, and we gotta respect that because they're a huge fucking powerhouse in their own genre. And then it also is very high energy, at least especially this first part here is very high energy stuff in J-pop type of things as well, especially when you have the instrumental being like bang 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 on the very end of phrases and stuff like that. That's something I've pointed out in J-pop before. So having this idea of taking a little bit of those aspects, or at least connecting those aspects in my own brain with this kind of music, makes this style of T-pop a lot more digestible. And I think that's something that's important to me. There was definitely a disconnect between me and Swipe Up. I did not find that one fun at all. I found it cringy and annoying and just not a fan. Oops, not a fan. That doesn't mean I'm not a fan of this group though. We all know how much I love Oppo and seen him in other songs as well. I just really enjoy that this song sounds different. This song is very high energy. Do I think there's a tiny little things that I don't like about it? Possibly. There is a lot of cartoonesque shit that's happening here, a lot of na-na stuff happening here, a lot of different sound effects happening here, and it's a lot of attacking your just attacking your senses is what's happening. Like your ears are going to fucking get just shoved music inside of it. That could be a good thing. It's very high energy. Notice they don't fucking stop moving throughout this entire thing. It's the type of song that it is, and at different points it is very fun. It reminds me of, like, there are certain parts of this that reminds me of like a fighting video game type thing where it's very high energy and punching your face with sound. I enjoy that sort of thing, but also there's parts of this that sound like a little more rocking for some reason, but then there's also piano at this point that sounds very strange, and like it's a lot of mishmash of a lot of things, which can turn out very well. When you put a lot of ingredients in a bowl, you're hoping a cake turns out at the end and it just turn into just fucking slop. It happens. I think that that eventually there is something good here. And also, I just like their vocals in general, even though this is one of those songs that is very, not even just high energy, but like I said, comedic at times. It's very talky at times. It's very that sort of thing where it's not specifically putting their vocals on focus. You know what I mean? It's fun, but it's one of those fun songs that isn't that serious. And do I enjoy those songs all the time? No, but have I enjoyed them before? Yeah, I can think of fucking first song that comes to mind is Hot Potato by N Flying. That's a K-Rock song. What a fucking weird pull in my brain that one was. But I think there's a place for songs like this, and I enjoy their personalities a lot. I think that is something that I like about this song in particular and the music video, is that their personalities come out shining. And I think that is something that is important, especially, once again, we've talked about they got a lot of fucking members. I think there's like 10 of them, if I remember correctly. And with a lot of members in a lot of different things, we're gonna need a lot of things to make you remember people, and luckily one of them has stuck in my brain. I think, is this the group that has someone named Cheese? I don't think it is. I don't remember what group that was, but I remember there's somebody named Cheese in a group. I don't remember who it was. I don't think it was I don't think it's Dice. I think it's somebody else, and I just don't fucking remember. Oh man, I'm making myself look like a fool. Let's go into outro time. This song's good. Am I gonna go out of my way and listen to it again? Probably not, but I did want to give them another chance because, like I said, I kind of shat on Swipe Up. I did. Sorry. Not really that sorry. Yeah. See you all. No, not next time. It's not time yet. I pulled React Bot in. I forgot to ask him anything. React Bot. Can you tell me how you feel about this song?
Talk about a giant W.
Yeah, see? Reactbot likes this sort of thing. I think this works in context of just being fucking high energy and fun. And high energy fun is a good thing, even if it's not something we go to all the time. Okay, bye everybody.